Okay, hey YouTube, just waiting for you guys to come in. I wanted to do an actual video and post it on my video feed on YouTube, but I'm just going to decide to actually just do a live stream and have this upload on my YouTube page. This is actually the earliest I've ever been on during the live stream. Isn't that kind of sad? So I'm just going to kindly wait for you guys to come in and see what occurs um, from there. But so let me know when you guys can hear me because I kind of want to be honest with you guys and let you guys know what's up and what's been going on. Like I said, this is the earliest I've ever been doing a live stream. But so here's the situation. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if you guys are in. I don't want to start and then have people say they missed what I had to say. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Okay, so I'm getting people in here. All right. So, all right. Yes, I got some sleep. Oh, yes, I woke up in the mornings. That's a good thing. All right. So, here's the situation. I've been on this channel for almost going on 5 years in October of 2021. Like I said, I actually posted, I made a video, but I decided just to go on live stream to talk to you guys first and maybe have this upload publicly, right? So I've been on this channel for 5 years, and in between those times, so I started in 2016. I graduated from college in December of 2016. I've always wanted to either be in news or I always wanted to either, like in the back of my mind, I wanted to be in entertainment, right? So, anyways, I entered the news field in college and stuff. I decided it really wasn't for me. Like the news field was not for me at all whatsoever, right? And then when I graduated in 2016, I had experience like working for a popular blog at that time. It was like a popular media blog. You know, they even had, um, got messages from Ariana Grande before she was famous and, some other artists as well. And so I had experience doing that, and I had experience working in news, and I've also worked at this like jazz slash news related station here in New Orleans. They're kind of different from the other hardcore news stations here. And graduated 2016. I've worked menial jobs, you guys. I've, for since I was 15 years old, and then I continued working menial jobs even after college. From 2016 to the pandemic, pretty much 2020. And I've always just wanted to be in media. That's just always have been my dream since I was in the sixth grade. Since I was what's the age of sixth grade? 11, 12 years old. Since I was a young kid, I knew I wanted to be either news media or entertainment. One of those two things. So literally after I graduated, I had no job in media. Like I freaking applied to a popular radio station here in New Orleans, got denied 3 times. Actually, during the pandemic, I was actually interviewed for a TV producing position as a marketing producer before the pandemic hit. And I've never really heard back because the COVID happened. And plus, I wasn't really interested because they told me I may have to delete my YouTube channel and I'm gonna have to talk to HR about that. And I definitely am not about to delete my channel and delete y'all from my life versus working as a behind the scene marketing producer at a news station. That's just not what the route I wanted to go to. And then the radio stations denied me like 3 times. At one radio station, I was like too hardcore. They asked me what I want to talk about on the radio. I said I wanted to talk about Rachel Dolezal. And the guy was like, well, we don't want to offend people. So even like radio didn't like want me. Like even mainstream iHeart, like hip hop R&B radio, where black people, most of the workers are black, didn't even want me to work at their radio station, because I was very persistent, very consistent. And even in those areas, when you are consistent and persistent, they see you as a pest. It's not like trying to work for a Walmart or McDonald's. They say, oh, well, he wants to work. Let me put him on. Let me put him on. But in the entertainment field, from my knowledge, it's like, no, you're blacklisted, you're blackballed. They don't want you. So anyway, so like throughout college and even just even throughout my life, people are like, do YouTube, get on YouTube, do that, do this, do that. And I've started that. I just decided to leave the job that I had before July 7, 2020, because I just got tired of the prejudiceness. I got tired of, having to work 3 times as hard in order, to be noticed. And I just got tired of the pettiness and childishness. And I just know deep down in my heart that, this wasn't for me. So I was just like, YouTube, I'm getting X, Y, and Z on YouTube. And then Uber Eats was the popular thing to do during the pandemic because nobody wanted to go out. So I pretty much have been just doing YouTube throughout the whole situation. And so I've been thinking of different ways to, make money online, to support myself, to support my dreams, because at 28 years old, I'm just simply tired of working for people. I'm simply tired of working for menial jobs. And I denounced working for corporate America because that wasn't me. That wasn't my personality. So even the Meghan McCain video that I just posted, because it talks about the truth that's been going on in the LGBTQIA communities, how LGBTQIA and people of color and LGBTQIA communities have been marginalized. There's a huge mistrust in the police community. There's situations and percentages and statistics where Black people, transgender people, people of color in that community as well, have been marginalized, have been discriminated, have been sexually harassed, have been used in inappropriate ways throughout, the policing community. So that right there, I get censored on YouTube. So doing that video completely just means that I barely get anything from it. So this is the reason why I started Patreon.com, is because it's just another way for me to do what I love to do. And then at the same time, having something in the back end, having some type of monetarily value in the back end, because YouTube is going chaotic, where I can't tell you guys the truth. I can't be controversial, as people call it, without like them demonetizing, or without having to go through contacting them saying, hey, what's wrong? My video is going X, Y, and Z. So I made a video, but just now after I made a Meghan McCain video that I posted, I do these live streams, and y'all know who come on here: Gmail, Cam, Miss Banks, Toria. So many other people come on live streams, and y'all talk to me on a personal level. And I'm deciding to take that specifically on Patreon.com, because it's not going to be fair. It's not going to be fair for people who actually pay for it and not have that as a perk for them. So from here on out, it's going, me like taking personal calls, being personal with you guys. That's going to be on Patreon.com/JOA. So with that being said, I would highly appreciate, if you see the worth in me, see the potential in me in growing, see the energy that I get, positive energy that I give to you, because I constantly get emails from people telling me, I'm on the other side of the world, I'm outside of the United States of America, but there's something about you, there's something about your energy that made me focus and made me just attracted to your videos and attracted to your personality. So, $5 minimum may be a lot to people. You may not have the funds to support me, but I'm sure there's at least 500 people out of the 37,000 and some change that I have, where you guys can see the support and the potential in my growth and everything, because, YouTube is not reliable when it comes to talking about situations that I really want to talk about: Palestine, Black relations, LGBTQ, whatever that's going on in America that I want to talk about on my channel. It's often censored, or it's often demonetized, that video. So I highly appreciate it if you can, to support me minimally on $5 or more on Patreon.com/JOA. It would really do mean a lot to me. I'm a Scorpio. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are very astrological, so I don't forget people that support. I sincerely don't. I think I've been on here long enough to know where you guys know my character and know that, like, Like, I keep it real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whether you hate me or like me for whatever it is, like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. And regardless of the repercussions of losing subscribers or getting dislikes or hate mail or hate comments that you guys give me all the time, you know, so I would sincerely do appreciate it if you guys can go on patreon.com/JOAJOA to support me. I understand we're in a pandemic, like I said, so a lot of people may not have the funds, you know, even with $5, you may have kids, you may have a sick grandparent, you may got to take care of your mom. I understand we all have different situations in our lives, but I know for a fact that at least 500 people, you know, out of the 33,000 and some change people that I have, you know, can support that. And I sincerely would appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys, because I don't want to work for people that I would have to feel minimized, you know, working 3 times as harder, you know, go back, work for corporate America. I don't want to do that. I sincerely don't want to do that. And so what this pandemic taught me is just a ways for me to just try to escape that route and focus on where I want to go in terms of my career and my dreams. So I really do appreciate if you guys can do that. Like I said, in the future, it's going to simply be personal streams on Patreon. I'm no longer going to do it on my YouTube channel because it's not fair for those that actually pay that. And that's one of the perks. So I'm going to have to download a different software. It's called Crowdcast. It's on Patreon, and I'm going to have to pay for that, but that's so be it, because it's not fair for people that actually pay for that content, pay for Patreon, and don't, and yet there's people on here who get that perk for free. So like I said, I sincerely would appreciate it. There's definitely going to be different videos going on here on YouTube. In terms of Patreon, is going to be these type of live streams where I actually have people that come on call, and talk to me and stuff like that, because we did that yesterday, actually, you know, day for yesterday and yesterday before. We're on for 7-8 hours. So I would do that on my Patreon page. You see what I mean? Because those people that are on actually contribute, you know, to the Patreon. And of course, I'm going to do gift card giveaways, like $100 gift card giveaways. So, I mean, if you donate $5, more than likely you're going to get that return on investment. You're going to get that $5 return on investment, you know. And of course, I live in New Orleans. A lot of people like coming down here. You know, I mean, the tourists have been coming down here lately since the pandemic is almost to a close. And so I know you guys just want information, or maybe you want to look at the scenery and stuff like that. So in the future, hopefully I'll be doing videos on Patreon of the scenery of New Orleans, and whatever, stuff like that. It's just another way, another stream of income that I'm trying to grow besides YouTube, because YouTube it's too strict. You know, y'all know me, I'm not polished. I'm not polished at all. You know, I'm not polished at all whatsoever. So this is, I have the link right here, and then I'm going to post it here as well. So wait, I actually misspelled .com, patreon.com/. I actually remember watching Lovely T, and it was to the point where YouTube was doing the same thing to her. They kept like demonetizing her videos because, you know, my personality and hers, we're like cookies and cream. We have the same personality. And so she made a video simply saying, hey, like I come from tech. Like I don't need to be doing YouTube. I come from IT. I can always go back to IT, but YouTube is the job that I want to do. I'm not comparing myself to her because she has almost 1 million subscribers. I'm just saying that I watch her channel specifically because she keeps it real. That's just what I like. I don't like polished, you know, hosts. That's not really my cup of tea. So she made a Patreon, and a lot of people gave her a grift about it. And then there were people that are saying, wait, you know, not to be racial or anything, but they were saying that Caucasians do this all the time, but white people really don't get the grift or get the hate for asking for money or for making a Patreon. But when a person of color or a black person wants to do it, they get a grip. So she finally got the support that she needed. So I understood where she came from, because I have been in this situation as well. We're having to worry about, oh, are they going to accept this video? Or, you know, can I not talk about Meghan McCain doing this on The View because, you know, it's too controversial of what she said about, you know, policing not being able to join Pride and, you know, and stuff like that. So it's just another way. It's just another way for that. You know, I'm not hurting or anything. And I know I'm going to get comments, people saying, get a damn job, get a 9-to-5, do this, do that, whatever. But they're going to continue to watch me. That's fine. If you don't want to donate, you don't have to. I'm just simply making a video because I've never done it before and saying that I appreciate those that actually want to support. And that's all I'm saying. All right. So, anyways, let's see. I can look at your comments. I appreciate all the good comments, even the bad comments. No, I'm not making an OnlyFans. This OnlyFans is just like Patreon. Let's see. I understand. I know I'm going to make other content besides Meghan McCain, but the whole Meghan McCain plight on The View has gotten my channel to where it's gotten. So, like they say in business, don't fix what's not broken. All right. So I don't. Cool. I've heard about her. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Thank you. Yeah, she has a Patreon as well. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much. That's all I wanted to come on and say. And I appreciate the support. For those of you that actually want to donate, that's fine. I appreciate it. And if you don't want to donate and continue to watch, I appreciate it as well. If you don't want to donate, continue to watch and hate me, I appreciate the view, the dislike, the like as well, because that's engagement for my channel. Anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. See you guys later. Bye.